Viewers, we are discussing a massive development in the union capital. We started by pointing at another unprecedented development, which was Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Kharge holding a joint press conference, suggesting that their accounts had been frozen and by extension, democracy was being frozen because the Congress had no money to fight the election. Within hours of that, viewers, the High Court came out, a division bench, and denied Kejriwal interim protection from any coercive action from the Enforcement Directorate, including arrest. And guess what? The ED is now at Mr. Kejriwal's residence, raiding the residence. And Mr. Joshi, I want to ask you, sir, with the court having sanctioned this willy-nilly, can you now say that there is no smoke without fire? That Mr. Kejriwal is completely and utterly unconnected to anything that requires his questioning? I'm not talking about guilt, sir. I'm just talking about questioning.
Right. First and foremost, let me make it amply clear that whatever I am going to speak, it's going to be my opinion only, and it's not going to be Aam Aadmi Party's opinion in any manner at all. So all I want to say that let us elaborate on what you have been questioning so far in the program. That ED has gone to extraordinary lengths. You have been talking about the legal hustle bustle. So what I am here to comment upon that the ED has actually gone to extraordinary lengths to act as an executive arm of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We have seen it in the matters of electoral bonds, and we have seen it in the partisan manner in which the Enforcement Directorate has been acting, and the cases against the opposition leaders and the activity in those cases against the activity in the cases of the BJP leaders makes it amply clear to what lengths the Enforcement Directorate has actually gone. Now, the second point you made, that it is looking bad, really bad for Mr. Kejriwal. It is not only looking bad for Mr. Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party. If Mr. Kejriwal is arrested, definitely it's going to be a body blow to the Aam Aadmi Party. If Mr. Kejriwal is arrested, I have no doubts in my mind. But it is actually looking bad for the democracy of the India. But at the fag end of the election, at the eve of the Lok Sabha election, which is the biggest exercise in the world, in democracy, to freeze the accounts of the largest opposition party, and secondly to arrest the chief. Mind you, the Kejriwal ji is not only Arvind Kejriwal as a person, in which the capacity the ASG Raju demanded him to be questioned about. So Mr. Kejriwal is the convener of the fastest growing political party in the country. Mr. Kejriwal is the convener of a national party which is going to give a tough time to BJP in Punjab and Delhi. So if Mr. Kejriwal is arrested, today, then it is definitely looking bad for the country as such, because ultimately to make the government accountable, to keep the actions of government in check, you need a strong opposition. So you freeze the account of the largest political party, and then to arrest the convener of the fastest growing party is actually looking bad.
I am not going to get into the legal part. Whatever this gentleman is saying, Mr. Joshi is saying, has been disregarded by the courts. Disregarded by the courts. Let's go across to Atishi.
खड़े हो जाएंगे इस देश के संविधान को बचाने के लिए।
तो अभी क्या आप अंदर जा रही हैं?
अभी तो देखिए, अंदर जाने का सवाल नहीं है। अभी तो पुलिस यहाँ पे भारी संख्या में तैनात है, तो अभी हम यहीं पे इंतजार करेंगे।
अभी आएंगे क्या? और आप लोगों के नेता या कार्यकर्ता आ रहे हैं, खबर मिल रही जैसे
वो तो स्वाभाविक है। आप ऐसे लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री को गिरफ्तार करने की कोशिश करेंगे तो मुझे पूरा भरोसा है कि पूरी दिल्ली भर से लोग आएंगे। दिल्ली के लोग अरविंद केजरीवाल से प्यार करते हैं। दिल्ली के लोग अरविंद केजरीवाल को अपना भाई मानते हैं, अपना बेटा मानते हैं, अपने परिवार का सदस्य मानते हैं, क्योंकि अरविंद केजरीवाल ने दिल्ली वालों की जिंदगी में आमूलचूल परिवर्तन किया है, और इसी वजह से मोदी जी को डर लगता है अरविंद केजरीवाल से। अरविंद केजरीवाल!